This year has changed my faith journey, and I'm going to share all of these books with you. So I am a cradle Catholic. I grew up in the Catholic Church going to CCD. My mom says we went to church every Sunday. I don't remember, but I wanted to share that this past December I just felt a calling to come back and to really focus on my faith and to dive in deep. I never had a Bible until December. Right after Christmas I bought it, and I'm going to show you which Bible. I'm going to show you a bunch of books. I swear I have ADHD and I have to be in the mood for reading something, so I have stacks of books and I'm going to go through them. This was a recommendation, Resisting Gossip. I'm not a huge gossiper anymore. I used to be, totally used to be, but I have found myself resisting the gossip now and just either ignoring text messages or just saying, oh, that's a shame, I'll pray for them. This has been a great one. I think I'm in 2 chapters in. Again, I have to be in the mood for this. So, game changer, total game changer. I have read in just today 60 pages of this book, and I literally jaw-dropping with everything that has gone on in the past week, with everything that has just gone on in even 10 years. This version was written in 2010. I looked at it because I was like, how, literally the situation of COVID in this book, and it shocked me. And this has opened my eyes to forgiveness and why the Catholic faith is so important in loving others. I'm not going to say it right, Holy Haig. This I also love, with which I already finished, the book about motherhood and having a welcoming home. This is a great one as well. I think I'm 4 chapters in, and this is definitely like a moment of having some trouble sometimes with my kids, where I still want to be a good mom because I want them to come back home. I want them to enjoy coming home. Okay, anything by the Daily Grace. Anything by the Daily Grace is phenomenal. I'm not one to write in my devotionals, but I read the reading that they suggest, and then I read their explanation and then go over questions either with myself or my husband, or even just on Facebook groups. This huge game changer also in my business. I run a photography business. I also do laundry as a side hustle. Breaking away from the business has made me a better person, because I grew up with the hustle culture. I grew up constantly busy. When I was in college, I was working every single day. Never went to church, never. And I was working on call as well. So I was working 7 days a week and on call overnight as an MRI technologist. Insane. And now with kids, this has helped me be a better parent, be more patient, and focus more on my home as a job and serving my family. I think a lot of people think that service and serving your family is like the last thing you should be doing. Like, that's so selfish. You should go out and get a job. I don't want to. I don't want to have a job anymore. I'm not even a full chapter finished in this, and having a Mary heart in a Martha world. I mean, this was also written years ago. Again, game changer. I literally was reading, I think I'm only 1 or 2 chapters in, and I was like, this is speaking to me. I feel like I'm on a constant Martha running around doing stuff for others, and I'm not taking the time to know Jesus and to read the Bible and to slow down. Get out of your head. 2 chapters in. I had to buy the book, actually, and I'll do kids books too. This is by her as well, because my son has OCD and anxiety, and it's much better now that we're homeschooling. We're not in a Catholic school anymore, and the stressors of school, and this has been a game changer for him as well. Getting those negative thoughts out of your head and realizing that Jesus is in control of it, and giving it to Jesus, And I have said to my son, tell Jesus, ask Jesus for guidance. And it has reduced his anxiety tremendously. I had no idea what a liturgical calendar was. So I got this. Catholic all year. This goes through all of the important feast days, reasons why we celebrate certain saints and everything. And then this is a prayer companion. So I'm not as strict on this as I am with this. So I always make sure that I have the next day that is either a feast day or like September 14th is tomorrow. And I'm going to be reading about the Feast of the Exaltation of the Holy Cross. Just learning more about it. We went to our first holy day, a holy day of obligation for the Assumption of Mary, and that was a Friday, I think, Thursday or Friday or something. Only family there with kids, and learned all about it with this. Also with kids, Catholic Sprouts is wonderful. They have a wonderful podcast, Coloring Pages, and they're doing the gospel in a year. So we are doing that in our homeschool. This one as well. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. I have not started this, but I did learn about this from my local Catholic store. Saints Who Battled Satan. I thought this was good when there was something specific that I was battling with, so I got this, and it really talks about these specifics about those saints and the devil. Lift Your Eyes. This is a motherhood devotional. I'm only 2 or 3 in. It is perfect for just a quick and easy, need just a little pick me up. Mama Bear Apologetics. Again, I have not started this one. I got it off of thrift books. I got a lot off of thrift books. But this has always been on my list because it's more modernized too, and how to deal with modern issues that we're having in today's society. This one I just bought, Becoming Mom Strong. I've read a lot about Heidi St. John, that she is a great, do they call it an apologist or an author for busy moms? And this, I feel like I'm okay in my motherhood journey right this second, but I've heard great things like if you need anything for the mom, that's it. Which then brings me to her, I believe it's the same Heidi St. John, Born on a Battlefield. It is a devotional. What I do like about this also is it's pretty cool and pretty fonts and everything. There's a kids section as well. So once I go through this, I will definitely be doing this with my kids as well. Okay, my son needed a little chat. This one, The Meaning of Marriage. I've had this on my list for so long. It's been I think, again, thrift books. I only am the prologue, I think it is, that I'm in. And I feel my marriage is strong. We have a wonderful marriage, but I want to make it better. There's always things that you can change in yourself that can make your marriage better. And I'm excited for this one. This one has definitely been on my read list. My Bible. I have a She Reads Truth, Christian Standard. Yep, Christian Standard. And my little tabs are from, I believe, the Daily Grace. And I have highlighters from the Daily Grace as well. And little tabbies because I'm also doing the Bible recap. I love this. It starts at the very beginning, which when I was trying to learn about the Bible, a lot of people suggested to start with the Gospels. I started from the very beginning, which was good in Genesis. It was wonderful. But I got to, I believe was it Lamentation or was it, let's see which one is the one. Leviticus, that one was okay. What was the other one? Was it Exodus? I think it was Exodus, where I was like, there's too many rules, there's too much to know. So what I love is this explains it in a more modern, more relaxed way. Also with the She Reads Truth book Bible, I should say, is there are small little devotionals and explanations throughout this as well. So if you're reading this one, we're in Samuel. It's sometimes going to tell you to go to a different book and read that is going to help you with explanation. I also started in Proverbs one week. I was like, you know what? Proverbs, I heard, is like very quick and easy verses that give you just a very brief explanation as well. And what I love is this guide to themes. So one thing about this Bible, or adult Bibles in general, that I wish is that it would talk to me like a child. Better explain it. And what I'll actually bring up in a moment is a youth Bible that I got for my kids. So I literally just got this yesterday, and I kind of wish I got this for myself. When I was thinking youth Bible, I was like, this is like just for the kids. This is not for adults. But what I love about this is you have your reading. I think this is American New Revised Standard. So NRSV, if you call it that, has your regular readings, and then it has Who is My Neighbor, and it kind of explains that verse. Also love these. In the beginning, it tells you exactly where. Okay, we're starting in Matthew with our gospel. Next week we're starting that. I'm going to show you why. Because with the catechism is where you're learning about how to be a Catholic, right? They don't have that and explanations in a normal Bible. But in this, like, explains the year of the church. And where was the other one? There was one section. I know I'm gonna find it. That I love. That I am So this is one section that I love, that I'm going to use this as well. And I'm going to direct my children to read this as well. When I'm feeling, and whatever it is, tempted, pressure from peers, a call to serve my neighbor, it gives you exact Bible readings and explains them very easily. And it also gives just very quick and easy verses, just if you need a pick-me-up. Okay, so let's see. Overwhelmed with the face of challenge. Hebrews 13, verse 6. So we will say with confidence, the Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid. What can anyone do to me? When you're feeling overwhelmed. Like, amazing. So I'm excited to start this with my kids next week as well. So if you have any Bible, we are Catholic, but devotionals can be Christian as well. If you have any books that you recommend, please let me know. I'm always up for anything.